for a brand new edition of Lead Out, where InCycle's team on the ground at the Giro d'Italia bring you the stories behind the race. Not content with riding a mere 3,500 kilometres at this year's Giro, BMC's Amel Moinard cycled all the way from France to make it to the start after a surprise call-up.
Last week was not able to take the start of the Giro, so they called me back on Wednesday. I left home to have a nice weekend, and so I turned back and okay, I'm here for the Giro. It's a nice Grand Tour. It's different, but it's not far away from home, the start, so it's quite unusual for me, and the good thing is they took care of me. They came home to pick up my suitcase, my trolley, all my stuff, and they gave me my bike, my race bike, and so I could come here by bike instead of having a fourth day off.
The two oldest riders in the race this year, Alessandro Petacchi and Matteo Tosato, both started their 31st Grand Tour of this Giro. InCycle talked to Tinkoff Saxo's elder statesman about his incredible record.
That's 31 Grand Tours, maybe too many. I remember my first one, the Tour de France in 1997, getting on for 20 years ago. But I don't think about that. Every year I don't think whether this is a new record or it's not a new record. It's more important to just concentrate on getting to the start line in a good physical condition, to be mentally ready and to do the right work for the team, to do what they ask of me.
He may have only started 17 prior to this Giro, but Lotto Soudal's Adam Hansen is looking to put the record for the most consecutive completed Grand Tours out of sight this season.
I heard actually a long time ago that it was 12, but then I heard it's 10, and for me I just continue doing what I'm doing, and when I break it, I break it. I kind of think it's a very long stretch to do. I must complete another 3 Grand Tours without crashing, being sick, and okay, finishing them also. So I just take it day by day and hope for the best.
Lampre Merida's climber's bike, the Scultura, has been updated in time for the Italian Grand Tour. Lighter, longer, lower and more aerodynamic, the Scultura's expected to make its mark in the mountainous final week. He may be officially retired, but Cadel Evans is still a big draw on the BMC bus on race day. Now an official ambassador for the team, he still finds time to enjoy life on the bike.
I did come home and mow the lawn the other day, and it was the first time in a long time. Big difference when you're not a professional bike rider. You come home from training, you do 100 kilometres and you've actually got the energy to mow the lawn. When you go and do 100 kilometres as a professional, the idea if you train well is you've completely emptied yourself in the training, so you don't actually have much energy to do those kinds of things. But that's been one of the little adjustments you make. But I have to say, having a lot more energy and not being exhausted all the time is a nice adjustment to one of the very easy adjustments to make.